Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ruturn427, and actually today what I'm actually going to be doing is a WWE news and rumors video, and this is actually on Randy Orton's return. And there's a lot of talk about Randy Orton's return. He's been gone for pretty much close to a year. I believe it was last May, the end of May, we actually went out with the injury, the back injury and stuff like that. There's a lot of talk that he wasn't even going to come back. He was going to retire, that the injury was really bad for him. But now there's talk about him actually coming back. And there's actually another rumor that he'll be facing Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, which I think that's definitely a feud. That's probably the biggest match you could do at SummerSlam. I can't see a bigger match you could do at SummerSlam besides that match. But I'll talk about that a different day. But Randy Orton set to make his return. Now, I don't really know what this means. I'm guessing Monday Night on Raw. That'll be the best possible way, because I don't see him coming out, like, if Cody Rhodes wins or if Roman wins, I don't see him coming out at the end of the main event and attacking somebody. I just don't see that happening. I mean, maybe during a different match, he starts to feud with somebody else. I mean, maybe Austin Theory, maybe, you know, it could be anybody. Maybe Brock Lesnar again. But it says during WrestleMania weekend. I doubt he comes in on Friday Night SmackDown. I think he'll either be at WrestleMania or on Monday Night Raw. Now, what does this have to... Now, what is Matt Riddle coming in? Because, you know, with Riddle, they go hand in hand. And last time we seen Randy Orton, they were a tag team. So if Riddle's coming in, is Randy Orton coming in? There was a lot of talk about them doing a WrestleMania match. At WrestleMania 38, I believe they were supposed to fight for the WWE Championship, or they were just supposed to fight one-on-one. Then this year, Mania, I believe they both didn't get hurt. Well, if Matt Riddle didn't, what happened to him? And if Randy Orton didn't get hurt, I think that they would definitely be fighting at this year's WrestleMania. Now, I don't know if they'll push that back to SummerSlam or they'll save it for next year WrestleMania, but that's the match that I've been hearing about for a long time, them going one-on-one. They could start that feud back up. I do think Matt Riddle will probably be back in WWE soon. I don't know how many returns they want to do during WrestleMania weekend, during Monday Night Raw. I mean, if you do Riddle and Randy Orton, and if you do AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, who's probably going to come back on Friday Night SmackDown. But if you do a whole bunch, I mean, that'd just be, I mean, it'd be great to have it. Then you got to call up people from NXT, which you will be getting some call-ups. But it will be just very interesting to see what they do with Randy Orton coming up this WrestleMania weekend. I think what will happen is, now if they're doing a match at SummerSlam, I think they're going to save it a little bit, but maybe tease Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes happening at SummerSlam. Or maybe they start the feud right away and they fight at Backlash. That could happen. And they have a series of matches leading up to SummerSlam. That could happen as well. It just depends on what WWE actually wants to do. It's about 3 pay-per-views before SummerSlam, so they could start the feud right away. It just depends on what WWE wants to do. It's very interesting. I do think that no matter if Cody wins the championship or not, I do think him and Randy Orton will feud. That's just a great feud that you can do. It's easy to book, easy to set up. With the history they got in the past, that's just so easy to do. But maybe he starts the feud with Riddle. But I think they're probably going to do is Cody Rhodes. Because you look at the people who heels Cody Rhodes can face, you know, there's a lot of people, because he really hasn't faced anybody, because all he's done is fought Seth Rollins. So there's a lot of people he can actually face. I mean, it's a slew of names. Finn Balor, even though he's fought Finn Balor a few times, but they haven't had a real actual feud. I mean, Austin Theory, he hasn't feud with him. We didn't Seth Rollins. I mean, he could feud with Brock Lesnar. I mean, there's a lot of people we could feud with. But definitely excited to see Randy Orton come back, see him getting healed up, and very excited to see what they actually do with him. I want Riddle to come back too, but that'll just be see what they'll actually do with that as well. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Randy Orton come back this WrestleMania weekend, whether he'll come back on WrestleMania Saturday, Sunday, or maybe he'll just come back on Monday Night Raw. Just very interesting to see what they actually do with him. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.